I beg to differ. I've seen pigeons.
I've seen a lot of pigeons take a ride on the subway before.
Yeah.
And like just sit down. Not even like flying through the subway. They just like come in, sit down, and then fly out.
And they casually get out. I've seen one walk and hop like each stop.
I've seen one come in and be like, oh fuck, this is one of the guys that's gonna come in and do a dance on the thing midway through, and he rolls his fucking eyes like, he's like, and then he's thinking a slightly racist thought, and then he feels bad about thinking the racist thought about it, and then I'm like, this fucking pigeon, man.
Oh, you had to record with Bobby? You got a fellow redhead in here?
Yeah, he was actually the original third co-host, and he quit. We're like, we're all going to do these all together. And he's like, after 2 records, he's like, nah, I'm out.
Nice.
It was called A Red, White, and Jew.
Oh, nice.
That was the original title.
Nice.
But now
it's Sean and Andrew blow up.
Yeah. so
welcome.
A
little bit more marketable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome, Clayton.
Welcome to our podcast, Mr. Clayton Smith.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, welcome. This is our podcast.
We said that already.
I know. I want to say it again.
Wait, is this your podcast?
This is our podcast.
Oh shit!
Yeah. It'd be awesome if we were filling in for somebody else's podcast. If we were just
we're the co-host. We're the guest hosts on the first episode of someone else's podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience with guest host Sean Berry.
Yeah, dude.
Andrew Steiner.
You ever do
and
DMT?
Yeah, I fucking love DMT, dude. Yes.
Have you ever done it actually?
I've done it twice.
Okay.
Twice.
Have you been a big drug guy?
Yeah, I've done quite a bit of drugs in my life. I've tested most things at least once or twice.
And did you ever have some weird psychosexual relationships with your close friends or a close friend as a kid?
Psychosexual relationship.
Let me give an example.
Like, yeah.
So my best friend when I was, let's say, 11, 12, 13, he used to beat me with hangers. Why are you laughing?
Okay, go ahead.
So, and he would just make me scare me into a corner with metal wire hangers. He would whip me. And we would set his kitchen floor on fire.
Okay, I'm interested. I'm interested to hear when the sexual part comes in.
I don't know. I think the beating with hangers is kind of sexual.
Yeah,
because we were in our underwear.
Oh, you were in your underwear?
Yeah.
Damn, that would leave marks though, right?
Yeah.
Oof.
But it was funny. It was fun.
Yeah.
You just, Andrew, we're not your therapist.
Yeah.
No, it was funny.
We were having fun. We were just joshing around with the boys.
Did you ever turn it back on him? Did you beat him with hangers?
I think I did, but way less so. But it was, it was just...
It's every episode with this. It's every episode. He reveals some new dark trauma to me, and then I have to justify the rest of the hour.
Or did your friends ever say we're gonna tie you up, and if you can get out, you're in the gang?
What gang were you trying to join? Where
Clayton, I'd like to ask you a normal question.
The Hollow Point Thugs.
The Hollow Point Thugs.
Yeah.
And this was why were you getting tied up? Is it because was this a Wild West gang? What the fuck? They put you on the track somewhere?
I don't know what the reasoning was, but it was very S&M.
Yeah, I could see that's kind of cursory, like early formative experiences with a form of S&M and
Did that ever happen to you?
No, I don't. I will say me and my friends, when I was 13, a few of my friends jerked off in the same room together.
See, they were telling me that no one ever does that, but last time I told them that happened to me.
Bobby Chia and I did not do that, but
okay.
Yeah, apparently, no, I think that is more common in terms of a group bonding experience.
Yeah, there wasn't coat hanger beatings in the corner.
Yeah, it was a much more healthy. You guys just wanted a release together.
Yeah, we got together and we were guys, we need some healing right now. Let's group heal.
Was it like the HBO late night porn? Or
Yeah, it was. It was the late night Skinamax. Yeah.
Taxi Cab Confessions.
Yeah, Taxi Cab Confessionals, Real Sex, any of that.
Yeah, it was the softcore porns on Cinemax. I forget which.
Yeah, whatever
hell
channel
knows,
that was.
Whatever, like, fucking, title it was. Who knows? But yeah, we were kind of like spaced out away from each other, like on the couch or like behind the couch, like around like the room, like nobody making eye contact.
Same here.
Yeah,
Same here.
Yeah, no,
We weren't looking at each other.
Oh, that's somehow weirder. I feel like
No, we weren't.
When you were jerking off together.
Yeah,
or
we
when
weren't
you...
looking. We were watching the porn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like when you were getting hit by hangers, you weren't looking
No.
at each other. 'Cause that seems brutal.
He had to look away while some guy was beating him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That was my good friend. I won't say his name.
Yeah, we won't say his name. We'll say Jeremiah Refrigerator is his name.
I'm sure.
Yeah. That's
What about you, Sean? Did you ever beat up your friends, or your friends ever beat you or tie you up?
No, none of those things. We had a pretty healthy relationship overall. We liked playing sports and video games together.
There's no like hazing or bullying.
No, pretty normal. There's some ostracizing every now and then where people would just stop talking to each other. But like how young kids do. I don't know. Like,
What about this? Like
Yeah.
this at my 10th or 11th birthday party, I had this kid Kosimachi Egbuda at my house, and he fell asleep first. And I was like, "Yo, guys, I'm gonna pour maple syrup on his face while he's sleeping." And I did, and then he punched me in the eye. And I got really upset, and I made him go home, and I was like about to hit him in the head with a rock. I didn't do it, but I was real.
no, all right. Well, the first half of that story was kind of innocent and sweet, and kind of like young lads bonding.
Yeah.
And then it ends with again another trauma.
I was
Yeah.
crying.
It ends with you in tears every time.
That was the most normal kid story I heard so far. You say so far. That was...
All right. Here's when I remembered. When I was, I think it was 8 years old, so like third grade-ish. There was a new kid who I became friends with, and he was a Hungarian kid. And for whatever reason, every other kid hated him, and I was nice to him. And then one day, like a hit squad full of kids, they just pegged us with
Dildos?
No, why is it dildo? It's always sex with you. Oh my god, dude! One day
You said they pegged us. What was I supposed
pegged
to
us
think?
with balls, dude. That's another term.
Oh, the dildos had balls?
Yeah, dude. They had like big little gelatinous balls on the top of them. Yeah,
They pegged you
It was
with
a nice
what?
touch on the dildos.
yeah.
Makes it feel
really
real.
organic,
Yeah. What kind of balls did they hit you with though?
It was like the old school dodgeballs, like the
Oh.
yeah.
Like the ones that like bounce. Not
Yeah,
the-
yeah, like the one like rubber, like just like
Thick.
because we
Fuck.
I grew up just
hurt.
before everything got like nannied, where it's like
Yeah.
like I remember like we still had like the wood chip like playground too before everything became like rubber. And like
Oh,
you could,
yeah,
like
like the
those
wood chips and- okay,
yeah, where
yeah.
you go on to play on a regular playground and then you'd fall and then there would just be a giant pile of wood through your knee.
Oh.
They're like, oh, that's safe for kids. That's always fun. Yeah, that one I remember that one. Yeah, everybody like they ganged up. Like I was completely ostracized from the rest of the group, and then I broke a kid's femur.
Oh,
Nice.
Now,
How'd
that
you
was
do
like
that?
that was like 6 years later though.
Oh,
I
like
just-
were you just stewing in revenge, like
No,
plotting the
it was
whole
an-
time?
It
Like
was
I'm
an
gonna get
accident.
him.
We were playing football and just like he tried to tackle me and I just stiff armed him and his leg just like
Oh, that's
yeah
bad.
yeah it was tough. It was the noise was really the hard part and then me being like it was an accident everybody.
Was it like during like were you playing like football for like the school or was it like the recess football?
Recess football.
That was
So
the
it was-
most brutal football.
Yeah,
recess
dude,
football.
kids would just kill each other.
Yeah.
We also used to play Kill the Carrier. You guys ever play that one?
Well, yeah, I called it a different name.
What was the other
We
name?
used to call it Smear the Queer.
Oh, that one's problematic.
Oh,
Kill the
extremely.
Carrier. Yeah, my friend Nino, I got his skull cracked open from Kill the Carrier because it was like you ever played Jackpot, right? So
What's
like
Jackpot?
so they get all right. So there's one guy with the ball, and there's everybody like in a field. So you throw the ball, and then you say, yeah, the point is to get to like 10,000 points, or whatever. So whoever catches the ball and then runs it back to the line gets that amount of points. If you call jackpot, you win. You become the new guy who throws the ball. And we would do that, but most people play it by two-hand touch or flag football style. We did it full tackle at 13 years old, and I'm trying to remember who tackled Nino. I think it was this kid named Ryan. and he just tackled him right into the fence, and then he just blood right down the gashing here. And then we weren't allowed to play that anymore. And we were like, why? It was only one accident out of 100 games, even though everybody was getting injured from this game. Because it was just, because it's everybody's like, there's kids that have zero puberty in them, or kids that fully have puberty, or like in between. And so there'd be a kid that's like still like 110 pounds versus the kid who's now 160 and like has some muscle on him, just annihilating people.
Yeah, and they're just nothing but like that like teenage aggression in them.
It's
no pads, no nothing,
no pads, no hormones,
full speed,
no structure, just running as hard as you can for a meaningless game.
Because when you've never been hurt, you start to believe maybe I can never be hurt.
Yeah.
Well, it's like weird if you see an adult with like in a sling or like with a broken arm or leg, because like the average adult knows to avoid dangerous scenarios, but like a kid's just like, yeah, I'll just jump off that thing or I'll fucking crash into this thing. You don't care,
Yeah. What's the worst injury you've ever gotten?
Worst injury? Honestly, I've been pretty lucky. I have not had any big injuries. Yeah, it's just this start.
Now that's a clip. That's a clip.
I probably just concussions.
Yeah,
it's just the worst injury. I mean, I kind of tweaked my shoulder bad.
Those are just
during
calluses
wrestling,
for your brain, though.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You
That's a good
tweaked your
point.
shoulder in wrestling. What did you wrestle at? What weight class?
I wrestled at like 180, so like 170s and then 189, and then they changed weight classes my senior year, so I was 184.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I think. How old are you?
Just turned 30.
Okay, so we're about the same. Yeah, I remember mine. We changed. It was like 184, and then they added a 195 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those were like the hardest weight classes too, because like it's just like either like the most jacked guys imagine. Just like senior year, just like absolutely cut, no fat on them, so they were just fucking each other up, as opposed to like. Like there's like the 130 kids who are just like like skinny and like little things, and there was my weight class, which is got defined as super heavyweight, not just heavyweight.
Nice. You were super heavyweight.
Super heavyweight.
What was the top line for that? It was
285 pounds.
285. Yeah.
And there was guys who struggled to get there, like struggled to get down to there.
Oh,
was
wow.
like, oh shit. And then I was pretty good with it until my senior year, where I had to cut 15 pounds, but like. It was like, yeah, it was like, those were like, that's like, then there was like just some guys who were big fat blobs, and then there was like the nice, I call them the me's, the mixtures, where they were muscle and fat.
Yeah, they were like big O linemen or something like that.
Yeah, because I tore my sophomore year, I tore the isthmus muscle off my pelvic bone. Wrestling.
Damn.
Yeah. That's the most pain I've ever been in my entire life.
Fuck. How'd that even happen?
It was during a wrestling match, and this guy, just like our legs got, like I was in down position. I stood up on him, and our legs just kind of got intertwined. So he came full, like just belly to belly flop on top of me out of bounds. And he got up at me and saying, I hurt this guy before I felt anything.
Oh.
And I was like, what? He's like, I guess he heard like the crack or pop. And then I just feel like I couldn't move my right like leg down, because I'm like, oh, if I move this, I will be in immense pain. And then they shot me up with enough morphine to kill a small horse, the guy said.
Did you cry?
That was not necessary detail.
Didn't cry a link. A weird part, my mom just stood there and watched. And
Did you
smoked
say
a
didn't
cigarette.
cry a link?
Yeah, a link.
Like the guy from Zelda?
guy.
A lick is what I meant to say. But yeah, I didn't cry any links.
Sausage, no sausage came out of here.
No sausages. No sausage links came out of my eyes. No, they didn't cry. I was just like stunned. And then I was like, then the funniest part is like they're loading me into an ambulance because they have to. And they're like, hey, is there room for one more? And some other kid that had like his arm torn out of its socket.
God.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why the guy felt the need to tell you it was enough morphine to kill a small
Yeah, I don't know
horse.
why he said
was
that
real-
either, but I was like, dude, I'm right here and in pain.
An asshole.
Now,
Yeah.
Not only in my physical pain, now you're hurting my feelings.
Yeah.
Which hurt, it was that's lingered. I don't remember the pain as much in my left side anymore. And also the woman who took care of me was like, yeah, in 20 years, it's going to rip again. So I'm like waiting for it. I got like 5 years until it happens again. So I'm not looking forward to that at all.
I have an injury like that.
Yeah.
When I got back from Japan, I had this little sword, and I was swinging it around, and I was watching The Devil's Advocate, and I was practicing really cool ninja moves. I practiced this move where I would stab somebody under the leg, because I wanted to be like the Harlem Globetrotters of stabbing people, and And then
Like you wanted the whistle music
Yeah.
behind you as you did Little Fun. You got a guy on your shoulders who's stabbing people with samurai swords.
Scooby Doo. And then I just felt this warmth in the back of my ankle, and I looked down and I could see my tendon.
Oh. Ugh.
And then I dropped to my knees because I didn't want to like rip it even more. I was alone in the apartment, so I called 911. They sent an ambulance over, and I was like in my boxers, and I went to the hospital in my boxers, and yeah, I basically nicked my Achilles tendon. Luckily, not too deeply, but I was on crutches for 3 months, and I wound up going cross country on crutches, and I wound up also totaling my car, my mom's car. And so I got out of the accident on crutches, which was kind of fun.
It's like you're a scumbag guy who does that all the time. He just drives full steam. He's like, I'm already hurt. I'm hurt. Look what you did to me. Give me all the money in your wallet right now. I'm hurt.
Total ambulance chaser type.
Fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's your worst injury as an adult?
As an adult?
Yeah, so like post 22, I'm gonna say.
I don't know. I kind of fucked up my knee running once. That was like, it just didn't. I couldn't really walk or anything on. No, actually, the worst injury I've had was something happened with my lower back. Like I located or something, like my L5S1.
Oh.
And I could like barely walk for a minute, and I was like super fucking like scared of like what was going on. It was when afterwards, like I moved to New York when I kind of already was like in rehabbing it. So I was like real slow moving up the stairs at the subway when I like first moved here. But no, it's just like a couple of physical therapy sessions like fixed it. Luckily, it was not like that bad. It was just a couple adjustments, put it back.
It's tough.
But that was a scary one.
Yeah, back injuries terrify me the absolute most. Because like, that's just a forever thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's an episode of Louis where he goes in, he's like, my back hurt, and the doctor goes, yeah, your back just sucks now. Like, there's nothing. It's like, what? Anything to do? It's like, nah, it just sucks. There's nothing you can do. And I'm like, that seems like a forever thing.
Yeah, the doctor's like, you can't, like, humans aren't made to walk on 2 feet.
Yeah.
We're still made to be hunched over,
Yeah,
so your back's just going to be terrible for forever.
If you guys could get some kind of like bioengineering surgery, like for real, like what would you get?
Like to like alter our bodies in some capacity?
Yeah, maybe not like so crazy, like not wings or anything, but just like another finger or
10 more cocks.
10 more cocks.
You know where you're
One is
going
not
with it,
enough.
yeah.
No. I wasn't going there. Don't you dare assume my penis
was my-
thoughts.
He loves an extra penis.
No, I wasn't thinking of that. I wasn't thinking about that at all. Actually, I don't need healing right now.
Yeah, you self-healed earlier, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I haven't self-healed since Friday.
That's
Thursday, actually.
Thursday. Wow.
Nice,
Thursday. Yeah.
I've self-healed 3 times since you guys sat down.
Is that why there's a red light back
Yeah,
there?
you just gotta, dude. I turn it into a blue light afterwards, and that's how I clean.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever I look over, you're like, turn that way, turn that
Turn
way.
that way. Yeah, that's why we have two.
Andrew.
We have 2 cameras. One on just you guys for me to cut away to.
Okay, I take it back. Not a realistic thing. Just any, like if you could literally, you could change genders, you could make up your own gender, you could be a half animal, you could do anything like that. What would you do? And what would your new name be?
I don't know if I'd change my name. I feel like that's not.
What would your pronouns be?
Let's see. If I'm gonna change, I don't know. I think I'd probably want like to be faster, right? Just like if I could change my like to cheetah legs or horse legs, right? Because I feel like those would be better to still stand upright. So I don't want to be on all 4s.
Better still stand upright.
Yeah, I want to stand upright. I don't want to be on all 4s. It's imagine if I'm just going like this.
Yeah, that
nice.
sucks. You just need giant legs. Like I can imagine you having 8-foot legs.
Yeah, or gorilla arms.
Gorilla.
Yeah, full on silverback
pretty cool.
gorilla arms.
Those thick ass forearms.
Yeah, dude. Then I'll just enter every arm wrestling competition and just snap guys' arms.
That's rude.
Right? Yeah. Or no, here's what I do. I do 1 gorilla arm and I keep it hidden most of the time.
So you could hustle. people.
Under
Like,
what? Under what
I'll
do
wear
you
big-
hide a giant gorilla arm?
I will wear big jackets.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
the move. Yeah, it's like a really big jacket all the time.
It's like 95 degrees outside.
It's 95 degrees.
You're
and
just
I'm
still in the
I'm
giant
like, I'm dressed
jacket.
like the Phantom of the Opera. Just half my body's hidden.
It's a
in
cloak.
Yeah, cloaked. And then I'll be like, "Oh, you guys want to arm wrestle?" And I'll be like, "Oh, no, air. I deflate. I get like a little skinny arm and then one gorilla arm.
That sounds so bad.
Why?
Because then you're gonna be lilting to one side.
Well, no, that's like the legs are fine because the legs. It's just the arms. Why would I lilt on?
Because
the...
one of your arms is gigantically
no, but
heavy.
it'll be strong enough if I hold it up well enough. You know.
That's not your arm. Doesn't hold up your arm. Your rest of your body holds up the weight of your arm.
No, I think my arm would hold. Like no, because like you asked for the bioengineering part of this. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
They'll just figure it out, guys.
Just figure it out. Give me the grill arm.
You better hope they do, because your back is gonna be fucked up by being like this all day.
All right, I guess then I'll even it out with 2 gorilla arms. I'll just
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Thank
Sean.
you. You're welcome.
That's all I ask for.
All right, all right. I'm
Wrecking dudes.
gonna go make sure the camera.
What's your name? Oh,
I'm gonna keep my name. Why was the name? Why would I change my
Wait,
name?
fix your camera.
Yeah,
You wouldn't call yourself Gorilla Arms?
yeah.
Grill arm, Sean.
You could just call me Geo.
I think I'd go. I think I'd go like werewolf. I think
like change back and forth, werewolf.
yeah, change back and forth werewolf.
And like you could change out will.
Yeah.
Not the moon bullshit.
Not the moon. Fuck that. I'm not into that kind of astrology shit. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you? And you would just have like just be jacked and giant and could bite and scratch and stuff.
Yeah, I would fuck guys up
Fast.
Yeah. You know how many fights I would like get myself into just so I could turn into a werewolf? It
Yeah.
would scare the shit out of anybody. And then I could just like fuck them. I'd be like, you know, like you're saying, like one of those jacked ass werewolves.
See,
like,
I wouldn't even be thinking the fighting scenario. I'd be doing it like for comedy. Just like I'm the werewolf comedian.
Yeah, just
like,
turn
like,
on-
you,
Yeah.
you do the full change and being like, so I was on the plane the other day. And then
That's your
this
taking the
lady-
shirt off. That's your
Dude.
Burt Kreischer take the shirt off.
I would do so much crowd work as that too.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Just-
look at this guy. He looks tasty. You know?
You can smell people's ass in the audience. Just
Yeah.
like, oh, what do
Actually,
you eat?
it's just part of my culture. Actually, it's completely fine.
You all need to wash your asses. Yeah.
What would your name be as a werewolf?
I believe the term is lichen. Actually, when
Lycanthrope.
lichen?
yeah, you're a lichen when you're a werewolf.
Lycanthrope.
Well, people will be
yeah.
liking my comedy. You know what I'm saying? My werewolf comedy.
Like and
Yeah.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a waste that would be if you could turn into a werewolf and you just did shitty puns. Like that was the kind of comedy you did.
Yeah, got it.
I think I would just be Clayton the werewolf Smith.
You'd be
like
lichen
that.
at the cellar.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm well likened all around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is no one gonna ask me?
What would you like to become, Andrew?
Thank you. I would liken to be a. No, I just want to fly. I just want.
You said no wings.
Yeah, but then I told it back. Then I said anything.
Yeah. Specifically because you thought of wings and you were
You're
like,
oh, I want. See, wings would be annoying.
No, but I don't want wings. I want to be able to fly without wings.
You want Superman style?
Oh, nice.
Well, no, because now you just changed the question.
Now I have superpowers.
This is like
Yeah, you changed the
superpowers.
super. You said what type of animal thing you want to be
Yeah.
bioengineered with?
Okay, I want, but like locust wings or something that you
Locust wings.
Like
Yeah.
those like thin flappy
Like
ones
that
that
can
look-
fold up
like-
into your back real
yeah.
easy.
Okay, those are not
Okay.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you don't want like big bird wings.
I mean, those are cool.
But then getting through doors would be impossible.
Yeah,
Those
exactly.
are always, that's going to add like an extra like 12 inches to your wingspan.
Yeah, but
No pun intended.
but they
Well,
kind
you
of
could-
fold up to their body too.
Yeah, but not as much as like the other ones you were talking about.
They also don't have arms. They just have legs.
Yeah.
Right? Birds only have wings. They
No,
don't
they
have.
have legs.
They have legs, but they don't-
They have the little.
They have
you know,
legs, but they don't have
do
arms.
This thing, you know?
Yeah.
They don't have arms. Their
They don't have
wings
arms.
are their arms.
Yeah, they have no arms.
Which kind of sucks. They can't grab anything
Well, they use
with
the
their
mouth.
beak. That's fucking lame.
Yeah.
You have to touch everything with your mouth or your feet.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
That's why they're filled with disease.
Birds can't use the subway.
Mike Tyson raised pigeons, and he's like they're my only friend, the little pigeons. That's bad, Mike Tyson, but yeah, that he did say that once. Like they're my
I
only.
always rely on the kindness of pigeons.
Pretty much, dude. He was like this.
A streetcar named Pigeons.
We call them pigeons.
A pigeon car named Desire. Okay, I'll give you a voice. Tell me who this guy is. He might not be a real person yet, but you tell me who he is.
Okay.
I want to tell you something magical, my friend.
It sounds like the pigeon monster you became. That's what. Yeah. When we go in for our normal surgeries, and you're like, I want wings, and you don't specify which, and they mix you up with a pigeon.
Oh, why?
Clayton and I walk out with my gorilla arms. He's a werewolf, and
Yeah.
you just come out as this pigeon monstrosity.
See, that's the key is you can change back and forth.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
nice.
I like the at will. You know.
It's
portion of that.
it should be against the law to change mid coitus without getting consent.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't
when
think
you
I'd
change
fuck
it-
as a werewolf.
If you change mid-coitus, it becomes beast. Oh, you can't even say. Can't say the B word. That'll get stricken immediately.
Beast mode.
Beast mode. You go beast mode in a sexual sense, which I'm sure would be pretty good. Now, would your dingle also change?
I feel like it would turn into like the Red Rocket. Kind
Yeah,
of
that's
thing,
what I'd be.
you know?
That's what I don't want, though.
See, I don't think that's illegal for anyone to have sex with a werewolf.
Well, because
a good point.
currently.
Yeah, so you could get all the
Not until we change these
dog
motor-
loving freaky ladies.
Yeah,
And
Now
it's just like a real Airbud situation. You know,
the problem is like, would you?
ain't no rule that says people can't have sex with a werewolf.
Problem is
Stage
occasionally, I feel like in werewolf mode, you're gonna be like walking down the street and you're gonna see a couple bitches like walking next to you, like some people walking some bitches dogs, and you're like
Bitches
ooh.
dogs?
yeah, bitches dogs, and they're gonna be like, these are looking pretty good, and then you're gonna want to take them to get them changed into humans so they can turn back and forth.
Whoa.
That's
yeah,
creepy.
That's the move, right?
Yeah, that's really a guy. That's when like being a werewolf has fucked with my brain too much, and like I can't tell what reality is, both as wolf and man.
Yeah, you really only feeling the wolfy inside you.
Yeah.
Would you have sex with a woman who used to be a dog?
A woman who used to be a
How
dog.
many years post being dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, is she post op or is this?
Yeah,
post-op.
Okay.
post-op woman from dog to woman.
She's-
From yeah.
She probably has to. I would, but like she has to be a human for
She has to
long
be pretty
enough.
well behaved, like she can sit and speak and stuff.
Well, also just that
She can
she's
shake. You know?
she's an adult in her mentality. Do you know
well,
what
the
I mean?
dog's gonna be naturally older, anyways.
Right, but
Right? It's a 3-year-old dog who becomes a woman. That's a 21-year-old woman.
no, because if a dog can't have consent, then a human who just was a dog can't have consent.
How long do you think
How
before
long?
they can learn
Yeah.
consent?
Are we still going by dog years or human years? Then?
Human years.
So you think you gotta wait another 21 years
Yeah.
to have sex with this dog?
Maybe not quite, but maybe.
No, you got. You just changed it. You know.
Because dogs are smart as smart as like a 3-year-old.
Yeah. So
Okay.
So
So you gotta let them develop further.
yeah, there's just someone will come up with it.
Yeah.
Someone.
I really like the idea of a guy so hell bent on fucking a dog that became a human
Yeah.
that he's like willing to just sit and wait it out for 20 years so they can actually consent.
No, you're
Like,
not.
yeah.
You're not dog grooming her. You're just happen to fall in love with a dog woman.
dog woman. Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
We all got a backstory, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
We all have a past. I mean, the dog woman's probably gonna reject Andrew after she hears his, but she's like, I may have eaten my own shit, but what you went through is way worse.
yeah, that would be brutal to be turned down by like a dog woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
What do you think? What kind of breed of dog do you?
That would make the hottest woman.
Yeah.
Golden retriever, I think.
Nah, that's some basic.
You think that'd be
Yeah.
basic white blonde girl?
Yeah, I don't want that.
Uggs and
Yeah.
pumpkin spice.
I feel like a Siberian husky would be pretty. Like,
Oh yeah, that would be hot.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because the eyes really. That's what lures you in.
I feel like it'd be like one of those like Russian femme fatale type.
Oh yeah, I can see.
women because they have those like dead eyes a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
I like the dogs that look like foxes, like a Shiba Inu or something.
yeah. I can see that. That
Yeah.
being,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think they'd just be stuck up.
Oh man.
Yeah, I feel like the Shiba Inus would be way harder to seduce. Like, I don't want to golden retrievers. They're gonna be giving it away for free. You know?
I'd say you know what Australian shepherds. They got those. They've got those
yeah.
weird color eyes. Those dogs are
Beautiful eyes.
insane.
That's a
You-
good mix.
Yeah, you
too.
know they'd be like.
Yeah.
If that turned into a woman, she'd be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it'd be like awesome.
Guys, welcome to the Furry Podcast.
Yeah. Beast Mode Podcast.
This is how we blow up, baby. Yeah.
To go beast mode.
Listen, our goal is to court all groups on the internet to listen to.
Yeah.
types.
What if somebody's just watching and be like, when's Sean gonna show his feet again? I'm done with all this.
All right, no, that was
Bestiality
the early tease, and then when we get successful, the OnlyFans starts and you get the feet again.
You gotta get a pedicure if you're gonna.
No,
Really,
it's not the nails. The nails aren't bad. It's the
just
bottom
that your
of the
feet are dirty.
They need to be washed. Listen, I didn't get a chance to wash them.
How often do you run?
Every day.
Fuck yeah. How far?
At least 3-4 miles.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I do down the park at least 3 times. So like
Okay.
the entire length.
Hate running.
Hell yeah.
It sucks. It's awful. It's tough because I'm fat too. And like it's just the full weight of my body coming down on my knees, and I'm just
You
waiting.
should just do
Yeah.
boxing or something.
No, it's good. It's like I do feel better afterwards. Like, I hate in the process of it, you know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good
but
release.
if
It
you injure
feels good.
yourself, then it's gonna.
Yeah,
fuck
but I
you
haven't
up.
injured myself. Yeah, I'm still young and nimble.
Yeah, I would say don't do,
Do
it.
you double socket or anything like that? You throw some-
So now that I'm getting a little blister on my toe, I'm going to tape it up tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Like, yeah, that's what I do. I don't really care about the big calluses on my big toes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my what do you call these toes? Pinky toes, ring toes.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, look at that bad
Yeah,
boy.
your feet are all
Dude,
fucked up there.
they take a beating. I used to have what do you call them? Like little lifts I put in because I have terrible flat feet, so I need arches. So I wouldn't have to serve in wars that I sport though. If you have flat feet, it's a no go.
Yeah.
They're like, are you diabetic or asthmatic? No. Are your feet like a little flat? Can't go.
That's the best way to get
Dude,
it out of war.
that'd be so awesome.
Speaking of flat feet, who would you do when you could do the government in the future? What would you make it?
Wait, what? Wait, what? How's that have to do with
If you
flat
could
feet?
do the government in the future, what would you make it? All right. If anybody's listening to this or watching this that knows somebody who works with those on the spectrum, diagnoses adults later in life that never had the chance to fully to, please, you're welcome. I will personally pay for you to come on the pod and diagnose Andrew live.
I'm not on the spectrum.
We're all on the spectrum. That's why it's called a spectrum. But where exactly you
definitely are.
fall on the spectrum?
No, I mean most Jewish people are somewhere on this. So just, but seriously though, let's try to design a utopian future. How do we do it, and how do we, but also make it fun?
Okay, I would say blowjobs all the time.
Blowjob
Who's
from
blowing
who?
who? He's like,
Yeah, dog
like,
women.
there's plenty of people that love blowing people, right? But it gets tiring.
Oh, so you think that's an inherently like classist society,
A
like the
little bit,
blower and
yeah.
the blowee?
The blower is always like a little lower in stature, even though lots of people love sucking dick.
Yeah.
But after like dick 12 on the day, you gotta be like, I just want to
Yeah,
crawl and
clock
watch
out.
some Netflix.
Is it
Yeah.
dick 12 already? The day's just been flying by.
Mondays, am I right?
Ugh, people only that 12 dicks a day is a lot.
You'd have to try and have a balance system.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
I think I think like maybe like it's like an on-off day, like we go A, B, C.
Alternate side sucking?
Yeah, alternate side sucking. Yeah,
You don't want to
Yep.
get a sucking ticket.
yeah. I think that'd be good. Like you don't do it for a day, like you're sick. You could tag somebody in for a little bit, and they get paid. You don't even get paid. No money, right? The law of equivalent exchange will be solely in jizz loads, right?
Yeah, the more
Yeah, the
cum you
bartering
extract.
system.
Yeah, that's our bartering system. This is not, all right.
I want to see a cum coin. It's just like a hollow
So I don't
thing.
even,
that
I don't
you
even
fill
want it
with
to be a
cum.
coin. I think it's just like a vial you carry around.
Mm.
And
then how do you exchange it? Doesn't cum go bad though?
I don't think so.
Yeah, this money's devaluing quickly.
I wonder if anyone's tested. I mean, they have the
I
sperm
wonder,
banks.
if everybody's listening.
Sperm bank?
yeah.
You gotta freeze
They
it.
probably
they
turned out a long
they
time
freeze
ago.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, this be temperature controlled. I'm sure.
The amount of energy that it would take to keep the cum at temperature would.
Yeah,
you
that's the
know,
problem. So if we're gonna keep building our society, we need to make an energy efficient society first. So I think we gotta start everyone's solar panel everything at first.
Yeah, especially the deserts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the deserts. Every rooftop in America should have a fucking solar paneling, even if it's only a little bit of power.
And we need to reinvest in wireless energy transfer.
Wireless energy transfer.
Oh, wow.
And what we'll do, the wireless will be dick to dick. So you go, whoop, whoop.
You suck. You
Yeah,
suck.
everyone takes a load off to the next dick. That's the energy transfer.
Why is it always got to be dick related, Sean?
You were the one that always makes this dick related. I was riffing
No,
with
I
you.
didn't do. I didn't say anything about pain. I
I
said
did make
fun.
it blowjob society.
Blowjobs,
Oh, he did.
but that's
Clayton
okay.
did
Blowjob
That's
Society.
true.
Yeah.
Blowjob society.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Andrew's not the only one obsessed with dicks.
Oh,
That is
there you
not.
go.
Yeah, no, we're 3 male comics. Yeah,
And you could
Yeah.
eat pussy too.
yeah. Obviously, there's gonna be some
No,
pussy.
no eating pussy. No eating pussy in this society.
What if it's like, what if the only way to power the grid was for gay guys to eat pussy and straight guys to suck dick?
I mean, yeah, I think we'd have to do
What
that.
what powers the grid? The desire to not do it. Like that's what makes it.
Like the law
Psychic
of,
energy.
the law of energy in motion, right? That's
It's just coming off you,
Thermal-
man. The heat is coming off.
it's in thermal dynamics.
Yeah, the
Dynamics, yeah.
angry energy.
Yeah,
The resentment powers it.
yeah, that makes sense.
the resentment fueled economy.
Yeah,
Yeah, energy system.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but like, all right. So everybody gets sucked off pretty well in our society. Like, what are we doing? Because I don't like. I was thinking, like, I fucking just like. There's some jobs. It's like nobody wants to do that, but they're like integral parts of society. So how do we like cover those bases? You know, like growing food seems like it sucks, and we obviously need food.
Yeah.
You know, there's only so much jizz we can create to eat. So
But growing food
That doesn't
actually,
sound like a utopia.
that's what I'm saying. We're
Only-
trying.
only jizz?
Exactly. We're trying to.
Soylent
we're
White.
we're troubleshooting the problem right here.
Yeah.
but growing food actually, there's something beautiful. It's a lot of hard.
It's a lot of hard work, though. That's what I'm
But there
saying.
is something that you can get, like a feeling you can get from that you can't get from anything else.
Yeah, but I
that
think-
is integral to the human experience.
Yeah, I think if you're growing like your own tomatoes in your backyard, that's nice. But when you
Yeah.
have to grow like a plantation's worth, I think that's when you're like,
Sure.
oh, this is less beautiful as the days go by.
Yeah.
you
Obviously,
know?
Yeah.
just robots do it. Do the hard
But then
stuff.
what about the robots are gonna have feelings?
Well, some robots will have feelings and some won't.
I don't know. But then again, we create.
Those autistic robots.
No. Just like there'll be simple robots and there'll be complex robots, right?
No, because we need like I don't know. Because eventually
I don't know.
the complex ones are gonna feel for their non-complex brethren.
Maybe they won't though. Maybe they won't. Maybe because like I feel like the complex robots will see the very simple robots like we see mice. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like lab rats or like just like very early mammals or insects or something like that. It's like they don't experience the same thing as I. And sure, you can make a super intelligent mouse, but why would you? And if you do, then you treat it nice.
Maybe the robots will have more empathy than we will.
Yeah, that's
You know
what
what I
I'm saying.
mean?
It's like
Maybe they will
Our
have-
problem is like we do view like all those other species as beneath us,
Yeah.
even though they're just living in their own ecosystem as well. Like I've been watching this thing on like how smart octopuses are recently, and like how this one guy's trying to create his own like they're not a farmed animal yet. You know, like how there's salmon farms. He's trying to do with octopus, and we were like, that's crazy. That's slavery. Look how smart octopuses
Yeah.
are. Look how many hands they have to jack us all off. Like this is
Suck octopus.
It's like octopus. Yeah. But like actually though, but it's like it's cruel to do that. But at the same time, calamari is delicious.
And calamari's
it's really
dumb.
good.
They're just different animals.
I'm sorry, grilled octopus is delicious.
It's not even that good.
Nah, it's good. Have you had it at
really good,
Lagano's over here?
No.
They have a really good grilled octopus.
I've had good octopus, but I haven't had like I've had better fried calamari than I've had octopus and more consistently.
Well, fair, because that's fried. Everything is better fried.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Especially
had the
with dipping
fried
sauce.
calamari at Lacuma
Where's that at?
Ditmars and 20th and 44th?
No. Good.
So good, unbelievably good.
Nice.
Oh my god, I want it right now.
Yeah, it sounds delicious.
Yeah.
It's the best fried calamari
we have
I've
good
ever
food
had.
Yeah,
here in
sounds-
Astoria.
Yeah, Astoria's got
Yeah,
fucking.
okay.
Where in Astoria are you?
I'm not in Astoria.
No, I thought.
I know. I'm always around here.
Yeah.
So many friends around here.
What neighborhood are you in?
I'm in the Upper West Side.
Oh, yeah, I
shit,
remember
this is
that
a long
now.
trek for you. Thank you
Yeah,
for
that's all
coming.
right. No problem.
That was like around
Thanks,
the corner.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
What's like the best? Is there like a specific like cultural food dish in your area?
I mean, like, cultural food. Probably
Like,
like.
there's a lot of Greek here, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
I know what
what
you mean. Like, I feel like the Upper West Side's a lot of like
White people.
white people,
Barney
a lot of Jewish
Greengrass.
people.
You got Barney Greengrass.
Barney Greengrass.
Have you gone there?
Yeah,
I've been meaning to
really
go
good.
there. It's really good.
I think there's Sturgeon King in the neighborhood too. There's a bunch of spots like that. There's
Oh.
Zabars. A lot of like I think like Jewish spots like bagels and stuff like that. And then like there's some really good like brunch type restaurants.
Okay, that explains the
Like,
white
if I do-
people.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
love us.
Yeah,
Did white
they're
people
expensive?
Did we also steal brunch, or is that I think white people came up with all by ourselves?
They definitely stole.
That's
brunch.
that's a Southeast Asian thing.
Is it?
Yeah, from Cambodia. They invented brunch.
Damn, I thought we had one for a second.
Because they also invented the mimosa. It was like the French influence with the champagne, and they would take the fresh fruits and they would mix that. And
Damn.
God damn, I
The
thought for a
French
second the
influence
whites
on
came.
that stuff.
you guys
yeah.
really believe me?
No,
didn't you?
a little. That sounds right. Yeah,
It does.
I'm not gonna double check.
Yeah.
I didn't know mojitos came from France.
Uh,
I discovered that when I
mojitos?
was. Well, yeah, mojito, like the cocktail.
How does that come from
It's
France?
from southern France, dude. I'm telling you.
But they don't
It's not a
make
Caribbean thing.
No, it's not. They brought it to the Caribbean.
or they brought the rum from the Caribbean to France.
No, they had rum before.
No, they didn't.
Well, maybe they did, but it was still made.
Sugar
So
cane is from.
that was when
yeah.
they were imported. They were
Yeah, they're
bringing shit
imported.
back.
It's like a
Yeah.
Haitian.
That
You
makes
know,
sense. All the sugar in it. Actually,
Yeah.
they fucking loved sugar
Yeah, it's-
back in the day.
I love sugar now. It's fucking great. It's fucking 300 pounds
Yeah.
and getting lighter. And I'm gonna people track these episodes live. So I'm getting thinner. I'm down 15 currently. So.
Congratulations, Sean.
Congrats, man.
30 more to go.
Nice.
Before I kill
Congratulations.
myself.
Oh wow. Okay.
I thought about that. I thought I had this thought. I was like, what if I just lost all the weight and was unbelievably beautiful, then debuted my body like bodybuilder style for everybody to see, and then I blew my brains out in front of everybody.
Right.
You have like a big UFC weigh-in.
Yeah, like everyone's like,
Like-
wow, everyone clapping it up. I finally, after years of talk, I'm like, he looks magnificent, and then I set up like two like giant sledgehammers to come in and just clap my brain in the
That is
middle.
a very
and
funny way to
explode,
die.
like right forever. Like you would never forget that. But then my head would be gone, but my body would be pure forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody'd be like, we need to put that in a museum.
I had that
as
thought
a
today-
hot bod.
Today on the arc trainer in my gym, I was like, that was my thought. I was like, once I'm beautiful, I'm gonna kill myself.
We need to put an
Mushed.
octopus in a bioengineered brain and
you can
connect
buy-
it to
all right,
Sean's
so
body.
here's the new bioengineering. I want an octopus head, gorilla arms, horse legs. Regular, my torso's the same though.
You
That
gotta
would
get
be
some.
so terrifying.
Yeah, dude, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be
What-
so.
What's your ideal weight?
My
Trying to
ideal,
up to-
my overall ideal weight, I want to get down to about 250.
Okay, nice.
So that's about that's 80 pounds to go.
Nice.
Yeah. So that one I'm not too like. I'm just like I want 285 by the birthday down to wrestling weight, and
Hell
then
yeah.
next year's gonna be down to 250. That's the goal.
Nice. How tall are you?
6 foot.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
5'11" and 3/4. I've said on another podcast I need to stay consistent.
I weigh a lot for my size.
Yeah.
You know how much do you think I weigh?
I've lifted you before. You're a solid 188.
No,
162.
no. Even between, I'm like 178 right now.
Okay.
That's
You
about
look
right.
that big.
No.
Yeah.
I know, but
You
I'm,
have like a little like it's not even a gut. I don't know how to describe your stomach. Have you seen his stomach before?
No.
Andrew and I are shirtless around each other all the time.
Okay.
So it's not like fat. Like when you're like not this isn't a good angle, but when you're like you and I are just walking around shirtless together.
well, I get bloated. I get
You
bloated.
do get bloated, yeah. You get angry.
I don't know.
Like,
what
do you get hangry?
Yeah, I definitely get
Yeah.
hangry. I get annoyed a
Annoyed.
lot. I get
Yeah.
real annoyed when I get
Vietnamese
hungry.
hangry.
Yeah.
Andrew,
Yeah, real.
Andrew gets
North Vietnamese angry.
Andrew gets oppressed when he's angry. He just starts getting sad. When you're hungry, he just gets really sad.
Yeah.
It's very funny for him. He's always like he assumes that when I'm hungry, like I'm gonna get. I'm not annoyed. I get like more driven when we haven't eaten in a while on like trips, and he'll just be like, I'm so my life is miserable, and these are all my sexual traumas. And then we go to lunch. It's like actually life's pretty good.
I'm getting hungry now.
Are you?
So I just want to ask one more question.
Yeah, we got like
Yeah.
good 10 minutes left.
Clayton, if
Yes.
you could go back in time and have sex with, is it? Can you have sex with a woman from any?
Can I?
No, I just mean again, bringing back to the consent thing because they were so much stupider back then. Are you allowed to have sex with a woman from like 1100?
No, it's too far back. You can't.
I bet you can.
feel like
You're
that's-
such more technologically advanced now. You'd know. I think you can go.
There's a power
I think-
dynamic. There's a
You
real.
would you go just like trick them, show them a phone or something,
were like,
and they
"Oh
think
my
you're a
God."
magician.
Yeah, like you would be,
Yeah.
because you in theory would be like the ruler of that time, right? Because you're just like,
I mean, if you just get there and do it, but still, you still have like technology, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, I gotta be with this guy. He's the
Yeah.
yeah, like well, also because like realistically, like you'd probably be dealing with like a feudal lord at that time, and he'll be like want to parlay with you, so he'll give you his 9-year-old daughter to have sex with.
Well, I'm not talking about having sex with a 9-year-old. I'm talking about having sex with a 25-year-old.
They didn't
Yeah.
live to 25. They all died of childbirth.
That's not true. That's not true.
That is a little true though.
Sometimes, but not
Like
always.
here's the thing, it's like you weren't allowed to like most. I'm assuming we're going back to feudal times in general, right? That's that far you want to go back. Like it's usually like some guy owned that woman, and so you'd have to like negotiate.
You know, honestly,
Yeah,
I think
this wasn't really consent focused times.
the Romans were probably pretty advanced. Like they had pretty advanced thinking. Like a woman who was like raised in the
like patrician class.
yeah,
I mean,
she
they
was
were
probably
still-
pretty smart.
Yeah, they're pretty smart, but they're still pretty like restricted in like what they could do. They were like also like they only had like one of like 12 names. They were always named after their dad's like thing.
Yeah.
So it'd just be like a lot of Julius.
I
or
love the
something like
name
that.
Julia.
I do like
Yeah.
the name Julia too.
I want to bang a
That'd be
Roman
good.
Julia.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
All right, I think you
okay.
can go.
Now we found it. Now we found our
Yeah.
answer here.
I think realistically, so it's not weird. The furthest you can go back is like 100 years, so like 1924 and up.
No, I think I think it
damn.
just has to be like a advanced society, like super advanced
But
society.
like,
You
none
got-
of them are super advanced.
yeah, they were.
They were advanced for their times, but like we are the most advanced civilization's ever been.
And you
You know what I
can't.
mean? Like that's wrong.
And I don't think you can have sex with someone who has no education.
Which most 99.999 didn't. So you'd have to find like the one duchess of some guy who read a book.
Japanese
and then they burned her for being
princesses.
a witch.
Japanese princesses, you know, you could go princess. Always princesses is good.
Yeah, then you have to seduce a princess. That's so much harder.
I think what's also you got to think about is whatever time period you're going into is they're probably going to smell really fucking bad.
No,
So-
Japanese women, I bet you they smell
No,
good.
they
I bet there were some
Soap
that did like, but I'm thinking like high and low. Usually like it's gonna be a lot of like the world's just gonna smell really gross because people bathe less. But if you're around people in like the upper class of all the societies, they're probably gonna have like nice perfumes.
Yeah.
They're gonna be bathing more regularly and stuff. So.
Yeah.
I bet you some still stink. Like the French
The French-
aristocracy
the
probably
French stink,
smell.
the French stink now.
Well, I'll be the judge of
They're a
that.
bunch of smelly little cheese monsters. What the French are these days. I was there last year.
They smelled
Yeah, they smelled bad.
good,
No, I just said bad.
sexual.
Were you there during the summer?
Yeah, I was there last summer.
Yeah.
like
It's
in
because they
July.
don't have fucking air conditioning.
They don't
over
have
there,
fucking
too.
air conditioning. They don't fucking shower. They're fucking they don't eat fucking peanut butter.
I want to smell.
They still smoke cigarettes.
They
too.
smoke. They
usually
chain
smell
smoke
like
cigarettes.
I'm gonna
and
be.
not in a sec-
I'm gonna start smoking again.
And they're
when
like,
I go.
ooh, and they all like Here's the thing, like American capitalism has caught up to them, so they're all getting fat too. Like at this point, I'm used to like American fat people. Like the French fat are bad, dude. Like when you know what I mean? It's like they haven't learned how to deal with it yet. So like all their clothing is not right.
I think I think French fat though. You look at a fat person in France and you're like they earn that. Like
Yeah.
they're like a baker or something. Like
No, but here's the thing, like. Again, American imperialism's taken over. So like KFC, McDonald's, all these things are just been, and they've been working their magic of like loosening regulations so they can just poison them the way they poison
Really?
Americans. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
everywhere.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude, fucking, we're destroying the world.
No.
One.
Canada's good.
No, they're just as fat as us, dude.
No, they have great food. The food ingredients taste better there.
They do taste a little better, but they're still
quite
fat
a
as
bit
shit.
better. Quite a bit better, and also Iceland, amazing food. Japan, amazing food.
Iceland
I'm
Those are
saying,
good
yeah,
food.
just because
They
there's
just have
amazing
nice
food, but like I'm saying,
water and good ingredients
like
there.
they are loosening their gradual. It's a gradual incline.
I don't want it, Sean. Make it not.
well,
Make it
Andrew,
stop,
Andrew,
Sean.
we have to go back 40 years.
So what was the so get back to the going back in time? Who would you have sex with? Question like
yeah.
I mean, I
Any
definitely
time
having
period.
sex with like a
Japanese princess.
like 1800s Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're not going
So, like-
Shogun era.
No.
Well, it was pretty show.
Post samurai, because I don't want to get my head chopped off. Post like Meiji Restoration era,
See,
before white guys were annoying.
Okay.
before we really
Be
got
like an
into-
original weeb. Like
Yeah,
we can go back
original
and
weeb.
Yeah, what
Be
about-
original weeb like Monet or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. And just,
Okay.
yeah, that's the move. I think.
I think
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go to the Old West and just bang some whores. Because the whorehouses are actually what established the Old West.
Yeah.
It's like they were like the first ones. Like we should just build a brothel and then we'll build shit around it. So like that way I'm contributing to the economy too. You know?
That's
the Kate
cool.
Miss
You know?
Miller.
Yeah, like seriously, like the madams of like old like Western whorehouses, like they basically ran the towns and like kept things flowing.
But their whores are just gonna be so uncultured. They're not gonna.
Fucking- some of them are know how to like play poker and stuff.
Yeah.
That's lame.
You should go with
Dude.
the penicillin shot or something. You want to make sure you
I'm
catch all the.
I assume we're coming back to our time. They'll shoot me up with whatever. You know?
yeah.
How about you,
know?
Clayton? Where you go?
I'd say either a like a Roman like patrician woman, like kind of like head of household type thing. That really like does it for me. Or maybe like go back to like the like roaring 20s.
Yeah, the flappers. Are good.
Yeah,
that was also a
kinda
bit of
thing.
a sexual revolution in America.
Yeah. And Germany.
Or like Weimar
Germany.
Republic stuff.
No,
Yeah.
you don't want, Andrew, you don't want 1920s German sexual revolution.
Sure, I do.
No, you don't. Not
I
for
sure
you.
do.
Not for you, Mr.
I just
Andrew
gotta leave by
Steiner.
30. I just gotta
Not for
leave.
you, Mr. Andrew Steiner.
You just gotta make sure you leave before 1933.
Yeah, I got a hard time limit. Hard out.
Andrew Benjamin Netanyahu Steiner's not doing well in 1920s Germany.
All right, well, that's the podcast. Everyone, check out Clayton's Instagram. Check out his new special. He's dropping soon.
Yep. So you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and all that. If TikTok's still a thing, at Clay J Smith, and also bringing my hour called Guns for Jesus to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
Hell yeah.
This August, that'll be fun.
This
And,
August.
I'm not sure when we're posting this, but do you have any dates? Just by any chance, shows?
Just Edinburgh right now. So 1st to the 25th, 12:15 p.m. at Just the Tonic up the road.
Nice. Hell yeah, Clayton. Thank you for doing this, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks
so
for having me,
do,
guys.
do you have any of your own plugs?
Oh, I can plug stuff too?
Yeah, dude.
You
This is
can
our
plug things.
podcast.
Oh, sweet. Wait. Oh, fuck.
All right. Well, I by the time this comes out, I should be promoting the first first show of Looks and Laughs. It's gonna be at Flophouse Comedy Club in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. I'm not sure the exact date yet, but usually when this is premiering, it'll be probably around this time. If not, follow me at Sean Berry Comic on all social media.
And my name's Andrew Steiner. I just changed my social media handles to Andrew B. Steiner. And I'm going to be going as that on stage from now on. You got to
Nice.
put the B on my name.
Yeah.
From Benjamin Netanyahu. and my special's coming out eventually. And
A toast for dinner.
just toast for dinner.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He said a toast for dinner.
All right, toast for dinner.
And also, I'm going to do a monthly show. It's going to be monthly at Pleasant Ave Cafe in Astoria. The last Saturday of every month. We're doing it. It's music and comedy and just general arts. And it's just going to be a fun vibe.
All right, see you next week.
See you. Thanks. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty advanced for a pigeon because I think most pigeons are racist, but they don't feel shame about it.
Yeah, I think this is one of the better news. He's like a Brooklyn pigeon.
Oh,
You know, he's really concerned about race.
yeah,
but
he's woke.
like- he's a really woke pigeon.
yeah. The
You know, he
2020 changed him
He
a lot.
doesn't. He doesn't even talk to his cousins that are doves.
Yeah, because the dove is not down with the revolution.
Yeah,
you know
dude.
what I'm saying?
Doves are
Peace birds.
Doves are making birds America again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.